What's going on, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Good Will Hunter, and I'm back with another edition of Out Thrifting with moi. We're going to hit up Park Ave and then Goodwill up at Johns Creek. This is the day after I got back from spending Christmas time up in Connecticut, so haven't really been thrifting and only went to one retro store while I was up there. So yeah, kind of feeling like I need to go out, see what I can find, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be more competition because obviously kids aren't at school. I think a lot of parents are off, so they're probably taking their kids out. And I don't know. This is obviously going to be more competition, and who knows what we're going to find. But I have faith because I doubt a lot of people were out on Monday. So anyways, yeah, let's head on in and see what we can find, shall we? Okay, just like that, we're back. Got some stuff. Didn't find too much. They had a bunch of anime in there, and I'm a sucker for like the, what is it? Like samurais or ninjas, and they're fighting like demons. So they had what is it? Samurai Deeper Kaio, and I think I have that. I think Retro Rewinder. I think he sent me that entire series, but they had they had second, third, and fourth, and then they had Trigun. They were only missing one of the DVDs, I think, up to episode 25, but they were $2 a piece, and I just don't need it right now. If I could find it all on like Blu-ray, that'd be awesome. But I did find, my Panasonic cordless phones. I picked this whole thing up for $5. I think it has 3 handsets, the docks, everything looks new. It's got the Bluetooth 6.0, so that's good, so you can sync your cell phone up. I'll probably flip this, assuming it all works, which I really have to sell it kind of as if it is working, but I should probably be able to get like $50-$60, so that's a good profit. And the really good find that I found, unfortunately the box is a little dinged up in the back, but still in the box alone, is a Game Boy Color, the berry one. But as you can see on the box, someone ripped it open. But I mean, it's still in the box and it still has, the Game Boy. Let's take it out. I think I have a berry already. But I mean, it's in really nice condition. The screen is really, really good. It looks really clean. I don't think it was ever really used. I mean, it really does not look like it was ever used. And it had, I don't know why they shoved this in there, but it is cartridge 2 for Jeopardy on the Tiger. And I think that goes to the quiz thing I have. But unfortunately, without the manual, you really can't play that. But it did come with the inserts for the Game Boy, but no games. So unfortunately, you know, whatever. It was kind of, didn't have a price on it, so she had to, I think, call in the back, because it wasn't, you know, they either have to bring it in the back or have someone call up. So I actually got this for $7. That's a steal, especially in the box. Again, I think I already have a berry, but again, in the box, still, $6 or $7 is a hell of a good deal in my book, and something I would like to have in the collection. So yay! Let's head on in. We're at the Goodwill up here in Johns Creek. Maybe they've got some good stuff and we can continue the streak, but we won't know until we go. So without further ado, let's head on into the store and see what we can find.
And here is G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip. G.I. Joe has hands that grip. Fingers you hold open and let close. Hands that hold on with a Kung Fu Grip. The grip you help Joe use in self-defense. G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip. The hands that grip.
Alright, this is going to be like a little impromptu. I know I usually film in the car, but yeah, I'm back at home and having a beer because I don't have to go back to work until the 3rd. So we did some pretty good thrifting today, I'm not going to lie. Found a lot of good stuff actually. So at that Goodwill up there in Johns Creek, I found pretty good stuff, I'm not going to lie. Today was a very good day. As you know, I found that Game Boy Color at the Park Ave, so that was awesome. And I also found those cordless phones for the Panasonic. Got to list those, get, you know, some money back. At that Goodwill, I have another pickup too from past weeks that I'll show you guys too. And actually it's from, I guess it's from the same Goodwill, so let's just recap. From weeks ago, I found these, didn't make a video, but what else? I did find one other thing. I believe it was a laser disc. I believe what I found was this. Batman, the original, on Laserdisc, with Michael Keaton and what's his face? Jack Nicholson. Sorry, I had a brain fart. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? So yeah, it's kind of beat up, but it is in this nice little plastic protector. And again, I did not have it, and it was only $2, so definitely gonna pick up a Batman Laserdisc. And the other two things I found an original Nintendo DS blue for $5.50, and it's in really nice shape. Again, I have not charged it, but it looks a little scratched on obviously the bottom where the actual stylus would be touching the screen, and it did not come with a stylus. But I didn't even see if it actually powered on. What's the on button on this thing? Okay, so it doesn't power on, probably just needs to be charged. I'll have to charge that. It uses a Game Boy Advance SP. But yeah, for $6, did not have an original Nintendo DS. So, and I like the color. Blue is one of my favorite colors. And they actually had some of those Odyssey 2 games still there. And I was lucky enough that this one was still there. This is one of the ones I did not have. It's actually one of the more valuable ones, I guess you could say, as far as how much money. If we put a monetary value on it, it's around $15-20. And that is Casey Munchkin for the Odyssey 2. Again, it's kind of like what I think is kind of like a Pac-Man type clone. But again, hey, whatever. It's Casey Munchkin. It's got a nice little handle to insert. So that was, I think, $5. And then what I found today, I found another Odyssey 2 game, and I thought I'd pick this up because I don't think, I don't even know where my Odyssey 2 stuff is. I think it's all in a box somewhere. I know I do have, oh no, I do have some over here. Let me go see if I have this one. they do not have this one. So again, for I think $5, but today I got to use my discount. So I picked up a game called War of Nerves, the Odyssey 2. And it actually has, you probably can't see that, but there's actually a serial number on the back. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it was part of someone's personal collection, but again, it's weird because it's actually even, it might actually even been like a rental, because on the back it actually lines up with what's up here. So again, for like $4, a nice Odyssey 2 game that did not have. They had another like sports games there, and I left all those because I don't really care for those. I found an Xbox 360 game that it did not have, and it's for a series that everyone seems to love. Me not so much. I guess maybe if I were growing up in this day and age, I'd probably be a sucker for some Minecraft and probably dump lots and lots of time in it. But this is the Xbox 360 edition, and yeah, looks like it's in really good condition. Again, $4 I think for that. And then I found another Laserdisc. This is for a series I do love, this movie not so much, and it is that one, okay. It is Alien 3, and this is the stereo extended play. I don't know if that means anything. I don't think it's part of like the Criterion collection, but probably has some better stereo than probably VHS, obviously. And I'm sure, you know, DVD Blu-ray is probably the same, but it may have some other special features that didn't translate well over to DVD. And again, it was only $2, I think, with my discount. So again, 2 laser discs, the Batman and the Alien 3, that did not have. And checking in the remotes in the back, because there was all these laser discs, I figured, you know, I checked to see if the player was there. The player was not there, but I think I found the remote that goes to it. And that is this Pioneer DVD video laser disc. So it looks like it would have played DVDs and laser discs, so it's probably a later model Pioneer. But I actually have my Pioneer down there, and I wonder if it would work on that. So I might have to actually try that out, because that actually might be the Pioneer Elite one that I have. It might actually work with this. Well, I think it will, because it's obviously Pioneer, but I know the one I have right now already does work. But again, even if it's not for this particular model, these alone, I mean, I only paid, as you can see, $3.93, so maybe $3 for it. You can usually sell these remotes for $25, $30. So someone out there probably needs one of these, and I'm sure whomever picked up that Laserdisc player, if it actually was even donated, obviously did not get the remote. So sometimes they come out together, most of the time they don't, and they'll just, you know, sell them separately. So again, that's a good find. Specialty remotes, again, just I guess a little tidbit of information, use it as you will. Specialty remotes, especially laser discs or stuff like this that has extra, you know, audio, or this one has specifically for the, it looks like DVD, extra controls. Those usually are the ones, the remotes that you want to look for, and the ones that you actually get money for. So the older, better, and some of the newer ones, because to find replacements, I mean, I have a box of remotes, and you can typically sell a lot of them for around 10, 15, but stuff like this, you can sell 25, 30 bucks. So just remember that if you're out at the thrift stores and you just happen to see a bin of remotes. Always give a look, because you never know what you're gonna find. And the last, probably, I don't know if it's the best, but it was interesting to find these there. I was going through and I found a couple of PlayStation games, and it's actually not all 4, but at least the first 3 of the dot hack games. So I found volume 1, which is Infection. Then we have what is this, Mutation, and then Outbreak, and I believe the last one is Quarantine. Unfortunately, none of these have any of the manuals, but they all have the actual DVD because it's a two-parter. You get some of the anime and then you get the game. But again, they were all missing manuals. But again, I think I paid $4 a pop for these, and there are 3 that I did not have. I used to have the first one. Obviously, I've never had the 4th one, and that's the one that everyone wants because that's the one that's worth the most. Still very, very cool to find all 3 there. I searched all the DVDs and did not see that one. So either when they were donated, I don't know where they came from. Maybe someone took the manuals, or they've just gotten rid of them. Or maybe someone actually did see that one there and knew that that was maybe the only one worth getting. But still, I think for $4 a piece, that's a pretty good find, especially for PlayStation 2 games, RPGs, and with DVDs. No manuals, but again, probably just gonna add these to the collection. Never play them, obviously, because I just don't have time for that shit. So let's recap, shall we? And that's kind of weird too. It goes 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that little spine right there. Check it out. So it looks like they all kind of went together. So I like stuff like that. It's cool. So yeah, we did pretty well today. Game Boy Color, some dot hack games. You know, we had some Odyssey 2 games. You never see those. Friggin' laser discs. A DS, Game Boy Color, and Minecraft. And I think I spent $25 plus $12, so a total of $37 for all that. That's a really good day of thrifting in my book. But as always, this is Good Will Hunter saying, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift with y'all later. Stay tuned for more videos. Leave a comment below if you've lasted this long. I don't know when I'm going to put this up. So I'll just continue thrifting, and stay tuned.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh, so. That's not chicken.
I'm pretty nervous right now. I have done some eating contests before, but this looks terrifying.
I don't have experience with competitive eating so much as I just have experience with eating.
Competitive eating, a race against myself to get full all the time.
I do not want to vomit in front of everybody.
I'm most scared of puking.
If we have like an EMT on standby, that would be awesome.
So